Sonny Hostin.
A new Netflix documentary called The Perfect Neighbor examines a crime that we talked about here several years ago on The View. We spoke with the mother and son of A.J. Owens, who was shot and killed by a neighbor with a history of harassing neighborhood kids. It was a killing that put the stand your ground laws under the microscope. Take a look.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Several kids out there right now are screaming, yelling.
She thinks we're trying to steal her truck.
Do you even know how to drive?
We're 11.
It clearly says no trespassing, and they're always working the road.
There doesn't need to be a call for service every time a kid's playing in the yard.
She's always messing with people's kids.
Sheriff's office!
1 minute!
You know, what I found really heart-wrenching is that there was Black mother whose kids were constantly targeted by this white woman, because this was a racial bias crime. And she went up.
Wait, I wanted to ask you something. Do you think that if those kids were white, she wouldn't have been so...
It was mixed kids.
It was
the kids in the neighborhood were all different.
Mixed race,
because I found her to be
racist.
racist.
She was racist, but she had a particular problem with these Black kids.
Yes, and she used the N-word according to the cops.
Yes, she did, to the kids. And so for me, what was interesting was this mother, young mother, AJ, went to the door so that she could speak to her neighbor and say, this is my child. He belongs to someone.
And get the iPad.
He is loved, and get his iPad back.
Yeah.
And she shot her through the door in front of her son. As a mother of Black children, I know that Black boys are not given the presumption of innocence and the presumption of youth. She's calling the police and saying they're trying to steal her car, and they're 11 years old. They don't know how to drive.
You think this woman was just going, Miss Sally, can I get my son's iPad back? I bet that woman up there, boom, boom, boom. You better go open up. You mess with my kids, I'll kill you. I bet you she was saying it. And I'm not justifying the shooting. I hope the woman went to prison if she shot this woman for no reason. Sonny Hostin obviously wants this stuff to be about race. Obviously wants it to be about race. And then let me add this into it. Ma'am, why do you live in a white neighborhood if white people are so racist against your kids? There's no presumption of innocence, as if white people are barbaric cavemen and they can't understand the value and dignity in another human being. That's what you're saying. You're saying inherently, if you live in a white neighborhood, that your kids are not safe because white people are so deranged. You will never in your life hear a white person get on TV that live in a predominantly Black neighborhood and say half of the stuff that Sonny Hostin said. You will never hear a white person say, you know, we gotta watch out, because when you white living in a Black neighborhood, your kids can't just go outside freely without getting robbed and jumped and beat up. When in inner city communities, that's a reality.